Why traditions are dangerous. Hi, my name is Regitze Simonsen. This channel is about veganism and spirituality and a little bit of female energy, a bit male energy. But today I want to talk about why following traditions is so dangerous and actually unconscious behavior. Because it's so hard for us to change our diet because into a vegan diet, because there's so much tradition and religion even behind our diet and habit also, of course. But just following tradition is very dangerous because the world around us changes, and if we're just following the same tradition like we have been doing for thousands of years, then those things don't match up. Like for instance with the vegan diet, before in years ago, they were eating meat and drinking milk. I don't think it's ever been okay to kill an animal, and it's also against our human nature to be eating animals. We are herbivores from nature, the way that we're built like a herbivore. I have other videos around that. But I'm thinking more about the milk consumption. Even less than 100 years ago here in Europe, the production of milk was a lot different than it is today, and also the production of meat. But it's never okay to kill an animal just for pleasure, for the pleasure of the taste of their meat, of their flesh. But even less than 100 years ago, the production of milk was a lot different. Like they didn't have these production farms like they have today, where animals are just production animals. They are just there to produce a product, and they're not being treated with dignity or respect or any kind of dignity. But before, they would have the cow would have a calf, and people would take some of the milk, but they wouldn't take all of it. So there would also be enough for the calf. They would maybe kill the calf sometime, but and I don't find that okay at all either, because we should not be killing anything. Why should we kill anything, especially not when they're not threatening us? Killing is just for our own protection, maybe. Now, I don't think we should play God and be killing anybody, especially not when we have to. When we don't have to. It's different with a lion or a cat. They are carnivores. They have to kill in order to live, where human beings are herbivores, so we don't have to kill. But following traditions is dangerous. Just think about here in Europe, we had the tradition of burning women alive on the stake when we thought they were witches. And it could be just a woman that somehow somebody said something about her and said that she was a witch. And then she could get burned for just other people's opinions. So should we follow those traditions too? I think we have to become aware and change when things are no longer relevant, or it's no longer relevant in this time and age that we're living in. Before, in olden days, people were killing the animals because sometimes they couldn't survive from just the plant food. If they had a bad crop or so, that's how they started to kill animals. And it's still not okay, but it had a better reason than now, where people are just killing for their pleasure. And even a lot of meat is being thrown out because it's not even being sold. It's going bad and then getting thrown out. And think about it, that's a living creature that gave its life for that. So yeah, just following tradition is, I think, is very unconscious, and even many traditions, spiritual traditions, that preach peace and non-violence. They are also drinking milk, and that is also creating so much suffering for the animals. Even though many of them are not eating meat, but they are still drinking milk, which is producing suffering, like I said. So we have to become more conscious of our actions and what it causes, what our actions causes. And it's not just the suffering of the animals, which is for me the most important thing, but it also causes environmental destruction. And it also ruins our own health, because, like I said, human beings are herbivores, so we're not meant to be consuming any kind of animal products. And that's why we have so much disease, especially in the Western world. Yeah, comment below, and thank you so much for watching, and give me a like if you like it, so subscribe for more, and share it with your friends, and click that little notification bell if you're on YouTube. That way you get notified every time we upload a new video. And take care. Bye.